Hey, welcome! I'm Ellie, and we're going to build this today. This is the Lego City School Days set, and I'm in two minds about this. I mean, obviously I'm going to build it today, but it's a really, really expensive set for the amount of pieces you get in it. So there are 433 pieces. It is $100 here in Australia. So that's not good bang for your buck piece-wise, but apparently it's so expensive because of because of the road plate pieces. So, But the reason I want to build this is because I was really curious about, it's a really nice modern design, and I want to mock my own school at some stage soon, make it kind of a combo of what Lego's already put out and my own ideas. So yeah, I want to add some of the elements of this to my own set. So let's have a look at what this has to offer. There's a whole slew of minifigures in this, so we'll just have a look at them as they come in each bag. So we've got a little chick here. She's so cute. A cardigan with a flower and brooch on it. She's got a blue backpack, dark brown ponytails, and she's brought an apple for the teacher, which is very kind of her, because teacher needs 35 apples each day, because 35 apples keep the doctors away, because you can throw them at them. And another little dude with a blue puffer jacket, a red backpack, freckles, which just makes him super extra cute, and a red cap. And he comes equipped with a camera, which is going to be really, really annoying for the teacher, but I'm going to assume that you got cameras in all your devices these days. Who uses a physical camera? Well, you do if you're studying it. Photography is a proper subject. And now we have a third, sleepy. He can sleep. Sleep through the classes. Okay, third minifig, and a squirrel, a grey squirrel, which is very, very cute and exciting. I can never have enough squirrels. And a mountain bike, a dark blue mountain bike with yellow wheels. And so this girl gets a hairpiece with hair. Hello, that makes me very jealous for my mini dolls, who are very slowly getting hairpieces with hair. So she's equipped, ready to ride this bike, but because she's got the non-movable legs, she can't actually reach the handlebars. So, that's actually, yeah, okay. So, all right. So, 3 minifigs, 1 squirrel. Let's get started with the actual school and see how this all goes together. So, the actual school building itself in the promotional pictures on the box doesn't look very big. Like, most of this is taken up with the big road plates and school bus. And I'm always happy to have another school bus. Oh, okay, so this blue path along here is a bikeway. I like that. And this little yellow section here is going to be the entryway. And we got a ramp because there's a little dude in a wheelchair coming up in a future bag. So in here, I think that blue bit's going to be one of the lockers. We're going to be adding more to that. And this over here is supposed to be the bike rack with the orange bits on the top. And there's a hopscotch. There's a hopscotch out in the playground. Oh, cute. And a little, I'm assuming that's a water fountain. It's quite low down to the ground. I don't know whether it's for decoration or whether it's from drinking from, or maybe both. All right, and this is what we've got at the end of the first bag. Now, bag number 2 comes with our next minifigure. Once again, got the littlest legs, and got a light blue denim jacket, and quite a robust backpack. So a hiking backpack. He's brought his sleeping bag to school, because you never know. You just don't want to be caught short without your sleeping bag. It's got some really funky blue hair and a green paintbrush and a palette. So he's our resident artist. Let's pop him over here. That's why his backpack's so big. And we've got another kid, with bendy legs. So with the little version of the bendy legs, because he has to be able to bend them, this gamer dude, because he gets a wheelchair. So here's his wheelchair. I wish they had have given all of the minifigs the little bendy legs, because it just makes them more versatile. And also, if you look at the pictures, the actual subjects they're teaching in here look a lot more like secondary school than primary school. So I don't know why they gave us the minifigs without the bendy legs. Anyway, all right, just little things that bug me. So he's got some green drumsticks. Let's put this over here. This is supposed to go in here as a bike rack, and I can't figure out, am I doing something really wrong, or is that how it's supposed to be? It looks it's not very secure. So maybe it's just like that. You park your bike like that. Let's give this girl her normal hair back. She can stand on the hopscotch pebble and park her bike probably better than I parked it. So these are the paint tins in here, just in the foyer the foyer, the entryway of the school? Because that's like, what? I don't think it's really a great idea to just leave paint tins around in the foyer of the school, because I have met school students and they don't have the best impulse control. So yeah, having paints just there, willy-nilly, in the entryway. Recipe for disaster. So we've got our doors that we can get a wheelchair through, and there's little steps on the side too, so multifunctional. Lockers on this side. And then next to the lockers, we've got a place there. Oh, hold on, I need to build that up one more brick. We've got a place to attach something with those inward-facing studs. A nice line of yellow along the top. And this bit here gives the rounded over corner for that new curved piece that's on the outside. This is what's going on the wall. It's a nice looking pinboard, a notice board, and I really, really like that. So when I do my own school, that notice board's totally going to go in it. It's got lots of good generic-y details on it. Okay, so here's where my disbelief starts happening. We are right here in the entryway to the school, and yet there is a drum kit and a microphone and a guitar and a painting easel and paints. I do like the painting that's on the actual on the easel, but seriously, all these activities are right in the foyer because, of course, that's where they belong. It's not like they're blocking a fire exit or anything, or basically cluttering up the entryway. So obviously, the Lego is just banging in as many details as they can in the very small available space, but it looks weird to have them there. All right, we're at the end of this bag. We're up to bag number 3, and bag number 3 contains another minifigure. This time we get a teacher who is wearing a very dapper suit and waistcoat. He looks very happy to be here. Kind of looks like the 10th Doctor. Like, hello, David Tennant. That could be, well, kind of. The jacket's a bit wrong, but still. Okay, so we're working on the second level. So the next classroom, or classrooms, hopefully we can fit a couple of different subjects in up here, seeing as how they've crammed the maybe arts subjects down in the foyer of the school. So yeah, maybe funding got cut for those subjects. Not surprising, really, poor arts. All right, so this is a science themed bench, and I really like it. We got a Bunsen burner section, got a geode, an open geode to examine, and a microscope. So that's a really, really nicely detailed little side table. So this is a science classroom up here, obviously where all the funding's gone to. Poor arts. I'm going to commiserate with the arts the whole way through now. It just keeps getting cut, and you know, art is what makes life worth living. But it is also very nice to see a fully stocked science lab. So hopefully that's what we're getting here. We've got our walls on, got our little rounded corner, which is what makes this building look just that extra little bit sleek and modern. Just having one rounded corner. It's amazing what a rounded corner can do for your architecture. Now we've got a skeleton for in front of the window, and over here is a plant, so a bit of botany here, a bit of the plant life cycle. Yeah, poster, which I really, really like. Once again, nice and generic. And these are the seats, are the desks. So little corner desks, which obviously these kids are going to have to stand up at, so they're designed for them to do so. And this is the Blackboard at the front of the room, so with chemistry stuff on one side and astronomy on the other side, or a nod to the solar system or the space sets that are out, and some printed pieces with solar panels on the top, and that is basically it on the inside. It's such a weird mix. Oh, we got another amoeba, that's nice. A weird mix of like, no, they're definitely not primary school subjects, yet we got people with the little legs kids, and hopscotch outside. Speaking of hopscotch, we now have a scoreboard for that. I mean, I'm not saying that big kids don't like hopscotch, or that they should be playing hopscotch for some physical activity rather than just sitting on their phones, but it's not really the sort of thing that you see at a high school, and this is really inside themed as a high school. And we've got a climbing wall, which is perfect. Another way to exit the building, seeing as how the front entryway is dangerously cluttered. Got a school sign over here, and the bell on the front, and another school sign, just in case you missed that it was a school, over here on a flagpole. Very nice. Now, we're getting into where the money is, I think, with our road plates. These are pretty spectacular, though. I do like that. We've got a pedestrian crossing incorporated into them, a couple of little yellow speed bumps, and slopes on either side, so you can get up and down onto it smoothly. And on this side, got a bit of a grassy section finishing up the zebra crossing on this side of the street, and a bus stop, just like a little nod to a bus stop. Okay, and okay, pedestrian crossing, but the pedestrian crossing also has got some stoplights, which is a really, really cute feature. However, now that I think about it, do you normally have stoplights at a pedestrian crossing? Like, that's the point of a pedestrian crossing. This is cool. It's good to be extra cautious. Okay, we are at the end of this bag. This is what we have so far. So the next bag is basically building the bus, the school bus. But we do get one last minifigure, which is really, really a cute, cute addition. So we've got a lollipop lady, or a crossing guard. Here in Australia, we call them lollipop ladies because they hold the lollipop. But now I've just thought about it. We have a lollipop lady, pedestrian crossing, and streetlights. Are people just ignoring this crossing so we have got all of the safety features? That is like extra cautious. So they took the funding from the arts and gave it to the crossing. Okay, anyway, right. So building a lovely yellow school bus, which is very, very important because otherwise how else are you going to get to school apart from that really good bike lane that we've got? So, you know, go take the bus. Take the bus or take your bike. It's much better for the environment. So, I've already got a school bus, a really, really nice yellow school bus from the Lego Friends Performance School build. And I'm wondering how this one compares to it. I'll have to get them out, put them side by side. Probably not at the end of this build, but one of these will turn up in my eventual school mock, which I keep talking about, but I don't know when that's going to happen. One day. It's in the plans. So we've got all right, so let's put the roof on. So we've got a nice detachable roof and nice red light at the front, bit at the back for the sign. Actually, no, this will be the front. So that's the front for the school bus sign, which has got to be straight, otherwise it's going to bug me. And the back here has got a space for the wheelchair to go in. So that's very, very smart, except... Okay, so wheelchair guy has tipped backwards, which seems less than optimal. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit in his wheelchair. Wasn't that the whole point? Let's keep building and see if I've done something wrong or if there's something I'm missing. So this is the... Yes, I see. Wheelchair accessibility. So this is the ramp. So he can go up the ramp and he can not fit in there. That's peculiar. I suppose that he... I mean, we could take the top off and he'd be fine, you know, an open air ride. But it's obviously designed for the wheelchair to go in the back and the dude to be in one of the chairs, which is, it's what it is. Okay, all right, so now we got some wheels on the bus. They go round and round all the way to school. Let's move the crossing guard and there we go. So it stops at the yellow speed bump. Nice. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. So this guy's trying to ride across the zebra crossing, but you're supposed to walk across. So the amount of times he just fell over just demonstrates exactly why you should walk your bike across the zebra crossing and why we need extra precautions taken at this particular pedestrian crossing. All right, so this is the whole build for the school days set. It's not really the set for me. There's a lot of inconsistencies in it that don't work for me as an adult, but I will be breaking this down and incorporating parts of it into my own future build. So it's not going to go to waste. Plus it's got a grayscale whirl. Hello. All right, that is it for today. Make sure you check back in for more videos coming up really, really soon. So I will see you then. Bye.